Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're just going to go over a really quick and simple way to carbonate a beverage, and really you can make your own soda this way. You'll notice that a lot of times, say for example, if you drink orange drink or if you drink cherry drink or strawberry, different things, once they go flat, of course they don't have the fizz to them, but really most of the time they end up tasting almost just like Kool-Aid that you could make in your own house. So here's the deal. If you take Kool-Aid and reverse the process and add the carbonation to the Kool-Aid, well then you end up with something that actually tastes pretty well like soda. So like I said, this is one way to carbonate. You can take dry ice and put it into a liquid. There are also different ways to carbonate fermented drinks, say for example like beer or wine. They're carbonated in a slightly different way because of course those particular beverages start off sweet, and what happens is that yeast is added, and when the yeast is added, then of course yeast eats sugar and drinks water, and the byproducts left from the yeast are alcohol and carbon dioxide. So though you don't see carbon dioxide bubbles in there, carbon dioxide is also different in that carbon dioxide dissolves into water. There is a saturation point, but it is possible to be dissolved into a liquid. So just really quickly, I'm going to show you how to make how you can actually make soda yourself. And I'm going to start off here just by any normal Kool-Aid. You just go ahead, toss it in. I'm just going to go ahead and stir it up. And of course you would normally add sugar, and I'm not necessarily going to really add it just for this. I'm just going to show you how to actually do this. So the next thing that we're actually going to want to add is going to be our dry ice. So I'm going to take about so you know, of course, dry ice looks weird, but we're just going to take this dry ice and put it in there. Now, most people know that dry ice makes this weird mist effect, but what they don't know is that the water or the liquid that you put the dry ice in, which most of the time is just water anyway, it actually carbonates the water as it does this. So if you actually save the liquid from your mist Halloween display, then you'll notice that it's actually carbonated. And of course, you just want to make sure that you keep an eye on what type of dry ice that you have. But most dry ice is going to be food safe because normally people put dry ice in their food to freeze it if you're shipping food overnight and different things. So it's pretty cool. And we'll come back and after it's pretty much dissolved. Alright guys, so we've had our dry ice going for about 15 minutes now. And you can see it's still going because that was a pretty big piece that I put in there. But like I said, this whole purpose is just trying to infuse this liquid or this water that we have, which is really just Kool-Aid, infusing it with carbon dioxide. So pretty much at this point, it's going to be pretty much carbonated and also cooled off the liquid too. So I'm going to go ahead now and just take our soda. I'm just going to go ahead and pour it into a container. It's hard to see, but it's actually going in there. You want to make sure that you have a container that's pretty much airtight. Otherwise your drink will go flat. I'm sure you've seen that before. Then you take it, go ahead, put your top on, toss it in the refrigerator, and you're good to go. You can see we even have a little bit of a cloud left in there from the little mist effect from the dry ice. So pretty fun stuff. And you'll notice, of course, when you open up the container of our bottle right here, that we'll actually have that initial pressure that you hear when you open up any other sort of soda. So pretty cool stuff. If yours is not completely carbonated, then of course you may want to leave the dry ice in there for a little bit longer. Let it kind of percolate a little bit longer, for lack of a better term. And I mean, it's not going to be completely like a soda you would buy from the store. However, you will definitely notice the carbonation. And like I said, it's fun to do things yourself. Have a great day.